Your life is all focused on that one romantic candlelight dinner. Change your dating vocabulary to being an outdoor date.
110%.
Okay?
Walk through a park. Really.
Walk through a park.
Right.
Go to the riverside or wherever. Or go to the middle of a meadow and paint something together.
100%.
Go hiking. Put that as part of your personality so that you automatically do that. Get together, play carom. I don't know, do anything. Make that. It's so much more fun. You have more giggles. You have much more conversation than if you're just sitting across this.
100%. Like movies are such a bad idea for a date. First date as a movie, what are you doing? You're not even talking. Before I was dating the girlfriend I have right now, and I was still in Delhi, I take my dates climbing. Because when you're doing all that physical exercise, there is automatically so much hormonal activity happening. There's so much more scope for sort of a connectedness.
Yeah.
Right.
And you drop all that the tension that you build around you, that I have to look like this, I have to seem like this. All that is gone. It just truly makes life a lot easier for a connection to happen.
Spot on.
And I think finally, just accept that for somebody to like you back, you have to have something that they need to like. And everybody's liking is different. Some people are turned on by six-packs and some people are turned on by pot-bellies. It's not personal.
Right. Dad boards are in. Dad boards are really in.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. I mean, the biggest fashion in clothes last year in the UK was something called mom jeans.
Show me. Mom jeans?
Mom jeans are like, slightly high-waisted, slightly baggy.
Right.
Mom jeans was the thing. They were so... You know what I mean? Like the third one.
The third one. Right. These are not like tight and sort of silhouette pastes at all. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
So mom jeans was the thing. And they were exciting.
Right.
And I tell you, and finally, I think just if somebody who has a sense of humor. Now, I know this is not always easy to do, and everybody's idea of what's funny is
very different.
Mm-hmm. But just a heads up, abuse is not funny. So getting abusive in your vocabulary is not funny. And making random jokes, I mean, as a guy, if you're talking to a woman, making random jokes about women generally is not amusing.
Mm-hmm.
So
definitely
be funny.
In the evolutionary psychology literature, when they discuss the origins of humor as to how did humans evolve to crack jokes, because jokes are very interesting. What is a joke, right? And so we used to study all of this, and it turns out it evolved to signal wit and intelligence. That then ultimately is attractive to women, and women select for it, and therefore, men tend to be funny in whatever way they tend to be funny.
And just because we are on the subject, can I just tell you one more thing before we move on from the Kama Sutra? The Kama Sutra says that before you start foreplay, most people, when they come together for a night of intimacy or a day of whatever, intimate time, most people today, what will they do? Acha, koi office se aaya, koi idhar se aaya. Acha ji, aaj ye karna. And you go kind of straight into it. Acha, now the foreplay has started. Your brain is still with that email you haven't sent, the deal that wasn't signed, that conversation that annoyed you, the coffee that was cold. The Kama Sutra says that before you even start foreplay, you sit together and you exchange funny or naughty or gossipy stories. Gossip and tash are one thing and comedy, you forget the world. That's one time.
So
Tash khelne samay, have you noticed?
Yeah.
If you're gossiping, you forget time, you forget the universe.
Right.
We have from the 6th century, from the 5th century, we have Sanskrit books on these weird stories, which basically the idea was that you tell stories which makes the other person kind of go, gasp.
Really?
Gasp. No, don't be silly. And then giggle together.
Right.
And it changes your head frame. It brings you from that space into this space.
Wow.
Humor is incredible. It's underrated as hell. It is incredible fun. And it's an incredible bonding agent for intimacy.
Right.
So,
Completely understood. And as a matter of fact, I play poker and it's true. part of the reason I play is so that I don't have to think about work. Because suddenly I'm lost. But gossip is also... I'd never thought of that use case for gossip.
Gossip is great. I mean, with your partner. And you know, a lot of people are like, अच्छा partnership में, relationship में ऐसा होना चाहिए जहाँ पर वो deep चीज़ें discuss. Deep चीज़ें बाद की बात है. If you can discuss the silliest, smallest things together, that is where your relationship starts.
It's a better symptom than deep. क्योंकि मैं यार deep करने के लिए पूरी दुनिया पड़ी यार, मैं इंटरनेट पे deep कर करके थक गया. Like मेरे को तो जाके घर जाके light बातें करनी है. I want to relax and like laugh over silly stuff.
Absolutely. Yeah. Share that.
Right. Guys, if you're enjoying the clips that we are putting out on this channel, you can consume all our podcasts in small clips right here. We chunk them together and release them just for your convenience. Do not forget to press the subscribe button.